Good morning or afternoon. I think it's about noon right now in the East Coast, and I think that means it's around 10 o'clock at night or so in Asia. So I don't know if anybody's on, but I wanted to give another quickie view into something you could do at the desk. So I know that I showed neck exercises yesterday, and I did show some shoulders the first day on Monday earlier this week, but I realized that the shoulders involved a prop, and often we don't use props at the desk because we're in an office and we're just trying to get a couple of stretches in. I used to be a corporate banker, and my shoulders always got wonked out from travel and from being on the computer. And one of the things that I always did do is those shoulder stretches. It's kind of funny, but I used a computer cable often because we just didn't have anything around. So I wanted to show you some hand techniques that you can get a little relief. Because oftentimes from sitting at the desk, the neck gets really, really, really tight. And then it radiates down the shoulder, and then it comes into the upper arm, forearm, and then into the fingers. So these fingers get really stressed out, and we don't do much for them. We need them for everything. We need them to grip, we need them to turn, we need them to pray, we need them to shake hands. We need them for a lot of movement, and we use them for everything, yet we don't really take care of our hands so much and exercise them until they hurt. And now with computers, and we're sitting in this position a lot with the head forward, hands get too much stress. So I'm just going to give you a couple of easy ones that you can do at the desk. So here we go. There is one where you just take your arms out straight in front of you. So this works better for me to turn sideways. So you're going to take your hands straight out in front of you, like this. And you're going to turn the palms down, and then just stretch the arms up. Stretching the arms up, holding 5 seconds. Holding again for about 5 seconds, just really, really bringing the hand down. Your thumb. So, and then just down to really bring that as much as possible. Holding for a moment. Now, while we're in this position, you're going to take your fingers in, take the thumb around. This time, we're going to take the thumb in. We're going to bring the wrist down this way. So we're bringing the wrist down this way. So this way. And it stretches this whole area up. I'm not even ready. Now the tendency is to bring those shoulders up. So keep them down and just stretch. Okay. Now, this is for individual fingers. I know that we often do the stretch this way, but I find it's more effective if we do the individual fingers. So let's try this. Take your right hand. For me, it's my dominant hand. I'm mirroring, so it's actually not my dominant hand, but my right hand's my dominant, so it tends to get much more tight. So we're going to bring the hand down, and then just individually, I'm going to take my other fingers. Yes, Lola, my kitty is one of the sizes then. The index finger. Second side. Take the hand. A little bit more elastic than, so don't expect your thumb to go down. Okay, hand down. Now we're going to do extension. Take your hand. So you'll take your thumb. So we go like this, which is like downward facing dog. So if you have difficulty with downward facing dog, that might help. Also, oftentimes if you do yoga and you do handstands, that hurts a lot for some hands to be in that full extension. So I want to stop because we're over the 5 minutes, but I wanted to give you one quick thing. In some schools of Ayurveda and some Korean acupuncture, the elements are in the hands, and they're different in the hands than they are in the feet. So in the hands, the little finger is earth, okay. Fourth finger is water. The middle finger is fire. Space. I know, honey. Sorry, Lola just needs to say hi for a moment. So, again, that's earth, water, fire. So, in yoga, one of the things that happens is when we have our hands down, that this thumb comes up a lot, especially in downward facing, the hand turns like this. So you need that hand that's really airy to press. The little finger can tend to overpress so that we end up supinating, pushing out. Both handstand arm balances down. So we need to be more earthy in the thumb in order to keep balanced in the hands. So hopefully that was a little bit of help for your hands today. And in the meanwhile, I am just wishing you a very good day with your hands. So, yoga tips at your desk. Happy spring!